IoT and home automation, what you need to know. Internet of Things, or IoT, is a semi-autonomous machine-to-machine data communications network. Home automation is the domestic consumer wing of IoT. Home automation can include a wide variety of devices, such as security, including locks and video cameras, entertainment for music and television, climate control, home infrastructure for sprinklers, motion detectors, garage door openers, lighting for light bulbs and plugs. And these devices will work seamlessly together, either timed or on triggers. A true smart home takes care of all these tasks you would normally do at a certain time of day when trying to set a scene. How do we decide what platform is best for our consumers or for us? A good place to start is, what's the current ecosystem? Is it iOS? If it is, Apple offers the Works with HomeKit solution. If it's Android, there's many solutions to consider. Would you like voice control? This is the crux of home automation where we are today. With Apple's HomeKit, Siri is available to control all your devices, a huge benefit for many users. For other alternatives, we can look at a solution including Alexa from the Amazon Echo to incorporate voice control. Do you want remote access? If you'd like remote access to a HomeKit solution, you're going to need an Apple TV, or you can use the individual apps for each of the devices. And finally, what would you like to automate, and what is your budget? So let's take a closer look. The first example we have is a full HomeKit solution. HomeKit uses Bluetooth and wireless. There's a little bit of confusion around how HomeKit works. The first thing I should say is that there's not actually a home app built into iOS. Siri is going to be the interface for controlling your HomeKit devices. You'll use a specific vendor app to set up the devices, and then Siri will be able to communicate with them from the Apple Watch or from iOS on the iPhone or iPad. Just note that there's no Home Hub either. Your iOS device is your Home Hub solution. That device is synchronized across iCloud to all your other devices. If you're using the apps to communicate to the device rather than Siri, it's going to go through the internet to be able to communicate with these devices. Now let's say that you're away from home. This is where there's a little bit of confusion for most users. An Apple TV 3 or later is required to be located on the LAN or your local area network in order for you to be able to communicate through iCloud to the Apple TV and then to your Bluetooth and wireless devices. Of course, if you're away from home, you can still use those vendor-specific apps to check on your devices. Well, we said that HomeKit was compatible with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, but what happens if we want to use some of these other protocols in our ecosystem? We're going to need a hub, so a great example of this is Insteon and Lutron. But what about other accessories or devices that you may have heard of, such as Nest, SmartThings, and Sonos? There are application solutions to make these work. One of them is HomeBridge. Also, there's apps that speak to a wide variety of accessories, such as Indigo, or manufacturer-specific apps like Elgato Speak across different brands. We also have online solutions that create triggers. One of them is If This, Then That. These recipes and triggers can create communication between the devices, and a lot of home hubs actually have the integration built in. So we looked at our Apple HomeKit solution, but what happens if we don't want to use HomeKit? We're going to need a home hub of some sort, such as Samsung SmartThings, Wemo, or Wink. But remember we said that voice control was a big win for the home automation market, and it's not across all platforms. We can integrate these solutions with the Amazon Echo. This hub sits in one of the main rooms in your home, and it's independent of your phone. It's a centralized system for many users, and it's extendable through something called the Echo Dot, which can be placed in other rooms. This has been Danielle DeBella talking about IoT and home automation. Thanks for your time. See you soon.